everyone! Welcome to my channel, Kelly's Mantra Yoga. Today's tutorial is going to be on the art of falling out of Adho Mukha Vrksasana, which is handstand. I know for myself and a lot of my students, the biggest roadblock we come upon when learning our handstand practice is the fear of falling out. Every time your teacher tells you to get your hips over your shoulders, it's that scary moment when you almost know you're going to fall, so you don't go for it. There's many ways to safely and securely fall out of handstand. I'm going to go over one of them today, and hopefully it will help you guys as much as it helped me when it was taught to me. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so you want to have yourself set up in the middle of a room. You don't want to be too close to any walls or obstacles because we're going to purposely or not purposely fall out of our handstand. Okay, that's the practice. And where we're going to be heading is when we start coming down, we're going to be pulling our body kind of into like a tight, small ball. You're going to notice that I hug my knees into my chest and I'm going to land with both hands flat on the ground. This way it's going to protect our wrists and our shoulders, and when we can land in this nice controlled shape, you won't find yourself flopping all over the place, okay? So I'll come in once and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we'll get ourselves set up as we do in handstand. I'll come to bring my shoulders over my wrists, okay? Trying to stack as best as I can. And as always, we'll push energy down through the fingertips to protect the wrists. And simple as this, I'm going to kick up with my left leg and show you guys how I like to fall out of handstand. Okay, so nothing super fancy. Like I said, we're just getting ourselves into that tight, small, controlled shape. So when we come down, we kind of come zoom like through a tube and we feel a little safer in that way, okay? I'm gonna come into handstand one more time that usually I fall out of even more so, and we'll check that out, okay? So I'm gonna come in one more time, and the only difference here is that instead of stacking my shoulders directly over my wrists, I'm going to bring them forward, maybe half an inch to an inch, just so I can really work on the action of pressing down through the hands and really raising myself up into my handstand. Bringing your shoulders slightly past your wrists is a really nice way to practice, but you're more apt to fall out, at least I know that I am. I always fall to my left, not really sure why. So in this case, I kind of padded myself up with this nice plethora of softness, okay? This way I feel a little more secure if I kind of fly a little farther, all right? So let's check this one out. Again, coming down, same action, pushing energy through the fingertips to protect the wrists. This time, I come to stack the shoulders over the wrists, and then as I mentioned, I'm just gonna come forward ever so slightly. And right here is where a lot of us catch the fear of falling over. We have to let that go and learn how to fall safely. All right, here we go. Okay. So, you may be able to tell it was kind of like a larger, louder descent that time, but I felt comfortable because I had my blankets around me. So, give it a shot. No matter where you are in your handstand practice, the art of falling out is something that I'm so happy was taught to me. It really does make it a lot easier. Don't be nervous to fall all over your living room. Use any blankets that you have laying around. And if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. Thanks for stopping by, and subscribe if you like what you see. Namaste, friends.